Well, there's a reason Villanova is the top 20 team in the country. Very well-connected team, experienced team, a team that you have to beat them. They're not going to beat themselves. They know who they are as players. They know who they are as a team. And I thought for 20 minutes that we came out, played hard, played together. But, it's a 40-minute game. I thought the second half we had some mental lapses. A couple times fouled a couple three-point shooters, which, you can't do. Gave up some straight-line drives for layups. And just defensively, we've got to be more connected and play harder and play, more as one. Thought we did a good job rebounding the basketball. That was a big emphasis for us. But, Villanova stepped up. They hit some big shots in the second half. And they got the job done. So we just got to figure it out. It's not going to get any easier. It's the Big East. You got to come to play night in and night out. And we got to try to get on track here.
Coach, what do you think? What do you think was the biggest change in that second half, especially on the offensive end?
They hit some big shots. They hit some challenge shots, and they had some guys really step up. Their ball movement, we knew what it was going to be. They were going to post up various guys from an offensive standpoint, from a scheme of what they tried to do, and play out of the post up. And it's a matter of them making shots. They shot 54% from 2 and 55% from 3. So they stepped up and made the shots.
And then you guys have had stretches in the Big East this year where you guys go on good runs on the offensive end and then scoreless stretches. I mean, how do you rectify that where you don't have those long stretches without points or without any field goals?
We got to get a little bit more production inside. Javon obviously played a great game, but we can't put it all on him. We got to have a second, third, fourth scoring option, the guys that step up offensively, and that's where we're going into some lapses of not having that other scoring option. And we got to get the ball inside. We got to play with strength, finish with strength, and get some easy baskets in the paint. And I shouldn't say easy baskets, but get some baskets in the paint.
And then Javon, you obviously had a really good first half. What do you think changed in that second half for you and for the teams on the offensive end?
We just came out flat, I would say. We came out real flat, and on teams like that, we can't do that because they could capitalize on how we come out that second half. So I could just say, make sure my team never come out like that again.
Hey, Coach, obviously a loss is tough, but is there anything that impressed you from your guys today?
We played well enough to win in some spurts. But, it's a 40-minute basketball game. But they did do some good things in the first half. We had some good moments in the second half there. But you got to put it all together from an offensive standpoint and from a defensive standpoint. And that's on me as a coach to get it fixed and get them connected more offensively and get them connected more defensively. And you got to do it over the course of 40 minutes.
And so now you guys are 0-4 in the conference. Still a lot of basketball left to play. But how do you guys get that first conference win?
They ain't going to give it to us. We're going to have to go out there and take it. And we're going to have to go out there and play hard for 40 minutes. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. And, just let us have a win. So we just got to stick with it. You can't quit. You got to stick with it. We got to get better in practice. We just got to find a way. We got to stay connected. And we just got to continue to get better and just figure it out.
Coach, in your 2013-2014 season at Oregon, the team lost 5 of its first 6 games of conference play, but managed to finish 3rd in the conference and make the tournament. What takeaways from that season can be implemented into this year's DePaul team moving forward?
I need to go back and look. It's just a matter, no, seriously. You got to stay positive and you got to stay connected, and you can run off 5 or 6 wins, but you got to get 1 first, and then get some confidence and get 2. And again, that year, we lost some close games and we lost some toughness, but you can't give into it. We got to continue to coach them up. We got to get better. We got to watch film. We got to practice. And we got to stay positive and figure out a way how to get this fixed. And that's what that team did. And they were able to get on the roll. It's the Big East, winning is hard. You know, it's not easy, and you're gonna have to go out there and play hard for 40 minutes and lay it on the line to give yourself a chance to win a basketball game. So we just got to stay together.
Javon, what was the difference from your perspective from the Villanova's defense on you the first half versus what it was the second half?
I could say that's a good team over there, good defensive team, and I could say those guys all came together, defense on the defensive end to either try to stop me or the team as a whole. So I just feel like they came together as one on the defensive end.
Tony, obviously things didn't go the way you wanted to today. Collin Gillespie has played with you guys for the second half. What were your takeaways from his performance going for a team high 28 points today?
You know, he's a good player. You know, he's older. He's a veteran guy. He's played in big games, big moments. He's a good player. They have a good basketball team. And again, when I say team, you know, it's not the flashiest team, but they're going to play the right way. They're going to share the basketball. They're going to, you know, make the extra pass. They're going to be connected defensively. And they got some good pieces. You know, you lock in on one, and, you know, the next guy steps up and make a big shot. But, you know, that's why they've had the success that they have had.
This is, you know, the first season in which Jay Wright, now he's a Hall of Famer and that's the Hall of Fame. What do you think has been the key to how he's built that program and sustained it over the years where they've been so dominant in this league?
The culture that they have established. They know who they are. The guys that he's recruited, and again, their identity. And I think for a couple of years, they struggled a little bit because he went to get a higher level player. When I say a higher level player, the McDonald's All-American and the top 20, 30 player, and that's wasn't what their program was built on. And I think they got back to getting the guys that their program was built on, the guys that wanted to play the way Villanova basketball was built. So the culture that they have established, they have older, experienced guys that knows what it means to put that Villanova jersey on.